Hello and welcome to this first video of the day. Today we're going to be looking at some basic crating. So what you're going to need for this is a pencil, rubber, and you may need a ruler later on, but for now this is all the equipment we need. What we're going to be looking at doing is just producing a basic stationary storage holder like the one you can see in front of you. So we're going to build up the skills nice and steadily. So when you're doing crating, don't worry about using a ruler for this technique. It's all about just sketching up lines, and it doesn't really matter about them being definite lines either. Now what you'll find with crating is basically a way of doing freehand isometric drawing. So any lines that you would normally see as being vertical, so for instance if we're looking at this block here, we'll be looking at drawing it on this kind of angle. So the vertical lines would still be vertical, but then we get the angles running across here, and the angle running across it approximately 30 degrees. So if I carry on trying to draw up a block like that, again, draw these lines across, match them up, vertical lines match in there, drawing across the back and sketching up there. So each of these lines 90 degrees to the horizontal, and then each of these lines here will be approximately 30 degrees, so 30 degree angle on either side. Now from there, next thing we're going to look at doing is actually drawing up and creating a series of blocks so we can actually move towards doing this snake drawing with these pots for the rubber screwing. So we're going to draw up the block at the bottom first, and then from there we're going to start drawing up blocks to actually draw the snake and the pots within. So I'm going to draw it slightly smaller than the original, and you may find it easier if you actually move your paper around, which you may see me doing a little bit, but I'll try and avoid as much as possible. So I'm going to pop in a vertical line down here, draw off at the side there. Again, I'll just show you, it's sometimes easier using hand movements rather than trying to work at your wrist where you'll tend to rotate. If you're using straight action there, using your whole arm, pop an end on that section there, draw across here, and this is where I might just find it easier moving. Line at the end, again, match that line, so running perpendicular, sorry, parallel and perpendicular, so that would be 90 degrees to it. So, from there, we've got our basic block. Now, I'm going to pop the snake down the middle of this block. So from there, I'm just going to draw on another cube, and this is why it's called crating, because effectively you're building your drawing within a series of crates. So basically like stacking crates on top of each other to create the drawing. Build that up. So my snake's going to go in that section there, and then from there I'm going to have some pots on the front here. So then I'm going to make these pots slightly smaller, so I'll pop a cube on the front there, and I'll do a few less of them just so you're not spending as much time watching the video and you can actually get on with your own drawing work. So I've got two pots that will become on the front there, and then I'll leave the pots on the back for now because we might add something a little bit later there. So we're just drawing up basically where these cubes would be. Right, and that's the first step.